What's happening, Tricks? We're back with the long-awaited episode 7 of my Pokemon Emerald Hardcore Nuzlocke Trilock, where I'm only allowed to use 3 types, that being Dark, Grass and Ground. I know it's been, 2-3 months since I uploaded the last episode, but I've just been so swamped with so much stuff. But we start off with Suki evolving from some wee bit of grinding. So nice to first have a first dragon type on. Wait, is Vibrava dragon type or is it not dragon type till it evolves to Flygon? I'm not too sure. But we got a nice wee evolution in Suki, and hopefully we can get her evolved after the 8th gym if we make it past gym number 7. But I've been so busy with lots of stuff, so that's why it's taken so long for this episode to come out. But I do hope you guys show some love for this episode, as it has taken a bloody long time to come out. Hopefully it won't take too long. I've already started recording footage for episode 8. So hopefully that one shouldn't take anywhere near as long to get up. And I've already got plans for another Nuzlocke run to start as soon as I've finished this one, whether I beat this game or whether I lose. Because if I lose, I'm not starting again. I'm too far in, and I've not got the time. But if I win it, if I beat it, I will move on to my second hardcore Nuzlocke, and I'm going to do Fire Red. But the theme is going to be a bit different. I did try to do something a wee bit different with this one, being given a randomised generator and doing 3 types only, rather than doing mono type runs or certain types of Pokemon like dogs and that. I thought I would do something a bit different, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. Another wee evolution, we've got Jet evolving into its final form Sceptile, so we now have a fast physical grass attacker. And while we were grinding in the Mount Pyre, we lost Smellabee unfortunately to a critical hit Hariyama arm thrust. I was not paying attention and I just lost Smellabee, which is a bit down. If there wasn't so many grass encounters in this game, I would be a wee bit more gutted. But we have lost our only poison type of the run, but it could be worse. But we bring in Katara for a quick revenge kill with Appa leading the charge with a magical leaf. And a Surf from Katara should wipe out the last 2 Mons. Nope. Spoink's still alive. Was it? But I can't remember. I just forgot to press it because it wasn't a major battle. I wasn't recording, and then when Smellabee got knocked out, I quickly set it to record just so I had proof of actually losing another death. Because I don't want to be dishonest to you guys and lose a Pokemon, and you know what some folk are like, they'll lose a Pokemon and they'll just keep it going. But I want to be honest and 100% genuine with this run. If I had more time, I would live stream the full run, all the bits in between, just to prove that I'm not messing things up. And we did lose Appa unfortunately to a war with the Destiny Bond in Mount Pyre, and also in just after the battle in Mount Pyre, we got Nuzleaf evolving into Shiftry, so we now have a final stage Jongjong after we went and picked up a Leaf Stone. Next, we went and seen Archie at the top of Mount Pyre, and him and his cronies have stolen the red orb to try and wake Kyogre, while Maxie and his squad have decided to take the blue orb to try and wake up Groundon. I don't know how they managed to figure that one out, because I mean, Kyogre's bright blue, why would you take the red orb? Like, how thick can you be? But is what it is. They decided to make these choices. I'm not going to question their methods. I'm just going to laugh at them once. Go and steal the orbs back off them. I opted to do the optional rival fight in Lily City just to get some XP and to finally have a relatively easy fight against May. I didn't want as she's skilled us a couple of times. We've lost Mighty Tiana unfortunately, and I sacked off Ninkada in the first rival battle, but Mighty Enno was a big loss. He was my only intimidator, so that was unfortunate, but is what it is. And then we bring out Azula to just decimate the Littlefoot dinosaur with a super effective flamethrower. Survives on a sliver of health, and we just nuke the thing with an unnecessary flamethrower to sack it off. Bum 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 bum. Next, she brings out her... Oh, I can't remember. What was I doing here? I think the dog was distracting me, and that's why I've paused for so long after knocking out May's Tropius. Sorry. Got a wee tickle in the throat. But she then tries to counter with bringing out her Combustion. Luckily, we have two super effective moves against her Combustion. She tries to hit me with a quick attack. We slam it down with a bunch of rocks. And critical hit, nearly takes it out in one hit. No doubt she'll probably... Oh no, she goes for a sand attack. I was going to say I thought she might heal after this bite. But she's too scared, and Magnitude 7 decimates her punchy chicken. Not too bad. Bye bye chicken little, see you later. Our fire camel is absolutely tearing it up. She brings out Pelipper. I do not fancy that matchup, so I'm going to switch out into Jet, which is probably not the best decision considering Pelipper also has flying type moves, but we're going to go for Rock Tomb. She's going to protect. We are going to go for another Rock Tomb once to protect, and she lands the double protect. How lucky can you get, man? Wish we could get that kind of RNG luck, but you know what it's like. It's always the AI that gets the luck, and we get absolutely hee-haw. She hits us with a mist, covers herself in a cloud, makes it slightly harder to hit, but we managed to land another Rock Tomb, and take one more hit, we can take out the Pelican. There's the flying type attack that I was worried, and Jet just eats that up. Not too shabby at all. Didn't realise that Sceptile had such decent bulk, but see, I always thought Sceptile was kind of a glass cannon, but it's not too bad. I mean, Pelipper's not that big on the attacking side of stats. It's more of a support Pokemon, especially in VGC when it obtains Drizzle. Thankfully, it's not got Drizzle in this game, or else it would be absolutely whipping ass with some stab, rain boosted surfs and water pulses, no doubt. Get a nice wee level up on Jet, and we bring out her final Pokemon, being the... Is it Lumbreon? She evolved into Ludicolo. I'm pretty sure it's Lumbreon. And we have a Party Pinata Pineapple to... How would you describe Ludicolo? I would say it looks like a pinata with a duck bill and a pineapple sombrero on its head. I'm just gonna call it the dancing pineapple, Party Pineapple, not. So go for a stab, Leaf Blade. Hopefully that can do some decent damage. Slice it up with. She's gonna go for a Swift with Nature Power. Not too shabby. Jet eats that up as well, and one last Leaf Blade wins us a deathless rival fight for once. Not too shabby at all. Hopefully we can move on to one mind. Sorry, I do apologise for the tickly cough. It's just that time of year, isn't it, where everyone's getting the cold and flu and all sorts. My voice sounds a bit rough, but it is what it is. And after the rival fight, we have to go chase down Maxie into his lair, where he's trying to awaken a sleeping Groudon with a blue orb. And just like a bull when it sees red, Groudon goes absolutely bush, swarms up to Maxie for waking him up from his peaceful slumber, and then buggers off to go fight his arch nemesis, the big blue whale. Maxie gets raging and blames us for waking up Groudon and making it disappear, even though it was quite clearly his fault. But because he seems to think that it's all the fault of a 10-year-old boy, we're just going to have to whip his ass with Pokemon and knock him down a peg or two. Let's go for a Vice Grip on Mighty Arrow. Oh, shouldn't have done that, man. He's just intimidated. And then Scary Face drops speed. I thought Scary Face done defense or attack. I don't know why I thought that. But we'll hit it with a special surf, seeing as Intimidate does absolutely nothing to special defense, special attack stats, and the stab does a lot more damage. And of course he uses a potion just as I go to take out and pick up the knockout with a simple Vice Grip. Yeah, sly man, Maxie. A couple more surfs. One more surf and we take out the bitey dog. Maxie brings out his Crobat. We can just tag that with an Ice Beam and hopefully one-shot it. Don't know if Crawdont has enough special stats to... No, absolutely not. It just goes... That was horrendous. Literally, that was horrendous. Not even halfway with an Ice Beam. Bring out Paku. He can hit it with another Ice Beam. And of course, Maxie goes for the Super Potion. So that's his second Super Potion, so surely he shouldn't have any left. So we hit it with another Ice Beam. Not too bad at all. We'll hit it with another one. Maxie's Crobat's obviously fat. Oh. Paku, you absolute legend. Hanging on by the skin of his teeth on 1 health from a critical hit wing attack. Well in, you big catfish. Absolute legend with your massive yellow moustache. Brings out the camera up. Nothing staying in on 1 HP, so we're going to quickly switch to... What should we switch? We'll switch into the boulder. Why not? We'll switch into the big boulder. Switch into the boulder. Camera up tips with a not very effective takedown. Does some recall damage to itself. Boulder can go for a magnitude, and camera goes for an earthquake. That's the boulder dead, isn't it? That's him dead. Yep, absolutely. That'll be death number 5. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. 3 deaths in this run. I mean, its encounters I'm not too bothered about, but it's still a death. It still shows how noobish I am to Nuzlocke runs and anticipating moves like that. I should have seen that coming. But we bring Hammer back in to just hit Camerupt with a quad effective stuff to wipe Maxie with the floor and take revenge for the boulder. After sorting Maxie out, we head towards Mossdeep City. On the way to Mossdeep City, we pick up a Carvanha with... No, wait, did I get... No, I picked this up in... what's the route with the weather station? Wherever the route with the weather station, because I didn't get an account of that route. I've still got an Absol to get in the route coming back down the other side of Full Tree City. But I don't really need an Absol, so I'll pick it up when if I have any more if I have any more catastrophes and lose a bunch of mons in one run. I mean, I might lose a few for the 8th gym battle, but with so many grass types on our team, I think we should be okay for the final gym fight. Provided we don't lose too many to Tate and Liza. Just fling an Ultra Ball at Carvanha. Hopefully catch the angry piranha. Catch the piranha. I'm a piranha. I live in the Amazon. Sorry, I just got a wee brain fart for Finding Nemo. Sometimes I'll just do that. I'll just bust out with movie quotes in films. We're going to call Carvanha Yui after the Princess of the Moon. If you haven't already guessed, the name theme so far, then you clearly have never watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, the best series of all time. Well, best animated series of all time, in my opinion. Obviously, other folk will have different opinions. There are some superb animated Japanese cartoons, but for me, Avatar: The Last Airbender will always be number one. And we finally make it to Moss Deep City to take on Tate and Liza. We got our team up to the level cap of 42, ready to take them on. And we come into this battle leading with... What do I lead against with again? We lead with Sableye and our newly evolved Yui. So, 2 dark types, ready to take on the psychic types. I forgot to go back to the Pokemon Center and give Boomy his PP back, but he's been doing okay with his... he's been doing okay with his... pretty much clean sweeping the trainers in the gym on the way to the gym leaders. We do some massive damage with a crunch on the Claydol, and we managed to flinch the Zatu with a turn 1 fake out. Earthquake does huge damage to us. That was quite scary. We're going to go for a Shadow Ball on the Claydol. No, Shadow Ball. Crunch on the Claydol because Sharpedo's faster than Sableye. And hopefully the Shadow Ball can pick up the knockout on the Zatu. Especially after it's Cambine boosted. That's not great. And no, I doubled into the Claydol just to get rid of it. But Shadow Ball does some stellar damage on the Soul Rock, taking it down to 3/4, activating its berry. So I need another Shadow Ball, and Crunch is clearly going to take out the... Crunch is going to take out the Soul Rock, hopefully. Yep. And hopefully Shadow Ball should deal some decent damage to the Zatu, and just leaves us with the Lunatone to clean up with. Let's see if we can get a clean... Why the hell is it using something? Oh, Soul Beam. Yep, close. Good. Nice. Yep, Shadow Ball takes out the Zatu, and we're left to double in on the Lunatone. Luckily, Lunatone switched in this turn, so a quick Shadow Ball and Crunch double up into the Lunatone should win us the game with a Deathless. Lunatone's actually slower than faster than Sableye. How the hell is a floating rock faster than a wee gremlin? I suppose you could say it uses its psychic energy to float and fly about the sky, rapid as nothing else. But that takes us to the 7th gym badge. Episode 7's not too shabby. We done okay. I mean, we lost a few good guys there. I'm quite disappointed with the amount of deaths we had in this portion of the run. But it is what it is. It's a learning experience. Hopefully we can go for a deathless Nuzlocke run in the next one, or I'll just keep trying until we actually get a deathless run, which would be not too shabby at all. But with that wraps up the episode. Thanks guys, please like, subscribe, leave a wee comment if you can, and I'll see you all in the next episode.